Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about heating solutions for off-grid and also some things you can do to supplement your heating if you're on-grid or if you just want to be prepared for some sort of emergency situation. So there are a lot of different ways you can heat your house. There's oil or kerosene, which I have absolutely no experience in, so I'm not going to talk about them. Or you have electric, whether you're grid tied, which obviously isn't going to help you if there's a storm and the grid goes down. If you go solar, which of course I'm a huge advocate of solar, but the problem with solar is you have less solar energy in the winter and you need a lot of storage to get through those long nights. So it's completely possible, especially if you go something like a heat pump, but it just takes a lot of stored energy. Another solution that's really popular that I've used for a long time is a wood-burning stove. Now, a wood-burning stove is incredible because it gives great heat. The wood is renewable, especially if you have access or you have land that has a lot of wood. It's a great solution. The downside is it's a dirty, messy solution, and if you have a mobile lifestyle and you're coming in and out during the day, it's just not practical. So today I'm going to be talking about propane solutions, and specifically two different types of propane solutions. This is a small space heater. It's a Mr. Buddy. It's a 9,000 BTU on high, 5,000 BTU on low. It uses these small 1-pound tanks, and these tanks contain about 21,000 BTUs of energy. So you do the math and you find out that these will run on high for several hours. And I've actually been able to run close to 3 hours on high with a tank. These tanks are really cool because it's a portable unit. If you don't want to use the tank, you can actually take the tank out and get a hose that'll hook up to a 20-pound or larger tank. Of course, keep those outside. Don't keep those inside your house. Another thing you can do is you can actually recharge these with propane if you want to keep the thing mobile. And mobile is a good solution if you are in a tent or even if you're in a small room where you don't want to have to be tethered to a large tank. So you can completely recharge these. One thing you got to remember about propane though, if you have one of these that shows you the fullness, these don't work. Propane is not done by pressure, it's done by weight. So if you want to know how much propane you have, you just weigh it and it'll tell you how much propane you have. So these are really good solutions if you have a small area. So what if you have a big area? Well, that's where these come in. And this is a 25,000 BTU propane heater. Actually dual fuel, so you can actually hook this up to natural gas too. Out of the box it comes with propane, and that's how we're using it today. These are very similar to like a Mr. Heater version, and they have 30,000 BTUs, about the same thing. We bought this one because aesthetically it just looks prettier, but it's the same idea. And this will heat 1,000 square feet. So this is excellent if you're completely off-grid and you have an 800 or 900 square foot cabin. This will keep you warm in the coldest of days. We had one of these in Colorado in a completely off-grid situation, and it would get negative 20, 25 in the wintertime, and it always kept it warm. So these are a great solution. They're easy to hook up. On the back, you just hook up a 3/8 flared. You buy the hose. You hook the hose up to the propane tank, and 5 minutes you're good to go. Again, just make sure that you keep your propane tank outside of your house. Don't keep that inside. So these are really good solutions that I've used for a long time, and I've loved them. Now the downside, of course, is this is not a renewable. So if you are off-grid, you do have to, of course, purchase the propane. But whether you have a small need for a small space heater, this is excellent, or whether you have up to 1,000 square feet of space that you want to heat. And again, if you want to be off-grid, or if you just want to supplement, or if you just want an emergency backup. And that's what this, for us, is kind of dual purpose as well, because we get ice storms a lot here, and the systems can go down, the distribution can go down, and in that case, we're still fine. This will heat our house. It's a small 1,000, 1,100 square foot house, but this would keep us from freezing. We're not going to be toasty warm, but it'll keep us comfortable. So these are really good solutions. If you've used one of these or something else, I'd love to hear your comment, love to hear your feedback. As always, like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.